it's just not fruitful. It doesn't bring anything positive, I feel like, into my life. I have been through money struggles. If you keep changing who you are for people around you, you're literally not going to be happy. You literally sometimes have to force yourself to pray because there is a spirit trying to make you not pray. I just don't want my life to be on social media. But somebody said, how much do I pay for rent in Atlanta? I don't think that I have been loved properly. You have to let a man be a man. I just got so used to the bare minimum for so long. Like, who is this man to tell me what to do? Do you feel like your last relationship prepared and taught you things for now?
Yeah. Shawty bad, yeah, that's okay. Click on the page and then I started my day. If you ain't Vader, then get out of my face. I'm watching Vader, so I'm feeling okay. Vader.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Beta Zanio. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A while I do my makeup. I haven't done one of these in so long, so I decided today that I would do it. I let you guys ask me a whole bunch of questions on Instagram, so I'm just going to be reading off of that. Also, y'all, I'm literally not even going anywhere. I'm just getting ready, so I have something to do while I'm answering the questions. Like, I didn't want to just be like sitting here doing nothing. But let's get into it. We have so many questions, bro. Like, I don't even know where to start. Okay, so the very first question that's literally at the bottom says, what's something you wish you could tell your younger self? What is something I wish I could tell my younger self? Honestly, I would say, like, just enjoy like your childhood and just leave boys alone. I think that would be like my main thing, because I was just always jumping from boy to boy, and I think it would have saved a lot of shit. You know, it was just like, but it's like, I'm glad that I went through what I went through, because it's like, now I know, you know, better. Like, you know how like situations teach you a lot, or like your past experiences teach you a lot. But yeah, like, I would really just tell myself to just leave that alone and just build yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know everybody goes through stuff on their own timing, but I would just really tell myself to just leave that alone, focus on you and what you want to do in life. I'm gonna start with my eyebrows. Like, I'm just gonna put some pomade on my brows. Oh my god, there's so many questions. Thank you so much, BetterHelp, for sponsoring this video. In recent years of my life, I've come to understand how important it is to prioritize mental health. Losing a friend to suicide was a heartbreaking reminder that we need to take care of our mental well-being just as much as we do our physical health. I'm grateful that BetterHelp has created a resource that is accessible for everyone. You are not alone in your struggles. You may think therapy is like silly, but trust me, as you start to open up, it will get better. Seeking therapy is actually a sign of strength and self-awareness. Whether you're going through stress, depression, trauma, relationship issues, therapy is a safe space without judgment. While therapy can be costly, online therapy platforms like BetterHelp can provide an affordable option. All you have to do is fill out a questionnaire and they will match you with a therapist, usually within a couple of days. If you're not satisfied with your first match, you can easily switch to somebody else until you find somebody that you're comfortable with. You have the option to communicate with your therapist via messaging, call, video call. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this to anyone. If you're struggling and you think you would benefit off of a therapy session, click the link in the description and go to betterhelp.com/beta and get 10% off your first month of therapy. Okay, please teach me how to not care what people think. Okay, so for a really long time, like when I was younger, probably like teenage years, whatever, maybe even like the beginning of my 20s. I'm only 22. Like when I first turned 20, like, I don't know, I just always cared about what what other people thought about me. I just like cared about it so much, and I mean, it was to the point where like anything somebody would say about me, I would try to change it just because they said something about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, or like if somebody said, oh, I don't like this about you, I would just change it, even though that was just like me and it didn't really need to be changed, or I don't know. But yeah, I had my phase where I cared about what people thought about me, but at some point it just like, I just realized that I don't even know these people. And this is mostly like people like with just being like a social media person and like a YouTuber, you have a lot of people like watching your life, judging you, not agreeing with certain shit that you do. And it's just like, I don't know, I really just realized that you cannot please everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just, it's hard to please everybody in this world, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's impossible. So it's just like, if you know you're not doing anything wrong, and if what people are saying isn't true, or just like, I don't know, it's just like, just let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is your life at the end of the day. I just really let go of like the people pleasing, because I really feel like, I mean, I still struggle with it like today, but I'm really just learning that if I live my life how other people want me to, I'm literally gonna be the most miserable person on this earth. And I'd rather just keep my peace and be happy and do what I love to do, you know what I'm saying, and not care about what other people think about what I'm doing. And I feel like that's how I keep my peace, because it's a lot of people that I see on social media that address every negative comment about them, and it's like, if you know that that's not true, why are you even giving it attention? Why even give these people attention, you know? Let's not get too deep into, we've only done 2 questions. How do you practice self-love and building your confidence? Okay, so I literally struggled with my self-confidence. I'm still working on it, but I have come like a really long way. Hold on, let me find my eyebrow brush. But yeah, so I struggled a lot with like my self-esteem and like confidence in the past. It really was because like, you really just have to know your worth, okay? Yes, it's gonna take some time. You just have to know that you are beautiful without, I'm talking about beautiful, no makeup, your hair not done, you know what I'm saying? You're just naturally you have to like just believe that, you know what I'm saying? And I struggled with it a lot, because in the past like, I've just been in situations that really just like lowered my self-esteem, especially being with the wrong man. It can really like lower your self-esteem. Like, some people are really good at manipulation, and they will literally make you think that you're tripping and you're insecure. Being in certain situations can lower your self-esteem. And honestly, how I built it back up was I just got closer with God, and God just really showed me like sometimes I just repeat this in my head, like, God created me, he's no flaw in me, like I am perfect in his eyes. Who am I to like sit here and be like, I don't think I'm enough, this and that? But in reality, that's the devil trying to get into my head to make me believe that that is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But God says like, I created you in my image. Anything else that is trying to tell you otherwise is the devil. Anything negative, it's not godly. Honestly, when I really got closer with God and I got out of everything that was like negative in my life, it was just like a fresh start. And I really, like, I'm telling y'all, like, I'm so confident in myself now that if somebody did me wrong, yeah, I would be sad, but it's like,
there's the door. There's the door!
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't, like, if somebody wants to walk out my life, if somebody just doesn't want to be my friend anymore, if somebody wants to leave me, it's just like, if you know what I'm saying, if you do me wrong, then you do me wrong, bro. Like, I'm just not, I know what type of person I am. I don't let situations like that make me feel like I am less. If somebody decides to cheat on me, I am not gonna let that make me think like, oh, maybe I'm just not worthy, or I'm just not this, I'm just not that. No, thank you for removing yourself out of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I just changed my perspective with so many things. My answer is I got close with God, and he really just showed me that I am so worthy. God's opinion is the only one that is important to me. I'm sorry, y'all, I don't know how to multitask, so it's gonna be hard for me to like talk and actually do my makeup. This is a good one, and I know this is gonna be, I'm gonna be saying a lot. Okay, what's one thing you recently learned that you feel changed your life? So recently, like, I don't go out a lot, like as much as I used to. No, I don't really go out a lot, okay, but I just noticed that when I go to the club, like, it's crazy because I've never went to the club until like the relationship that I'm in now. But I just noticed that, like, it's almost as if like I've been through this, but I just noticed that I just cannot put myself in certain environments anymore because it literally makes me so uncomfortable. Like, it's like almost as if like my spirit in those like situations or environments are just like, it just bothers me. It's like kind of hard to enjoy those worldly things now. My relationship with God is just getting so close or so good that he's just opening my eyes like, hey, you know, Mocha, sit down. But yeah, I just feel like he opened my eyes to a lot of things, and the club and like drinking and just like stuff in that area is just, it's just not fruitful. It doesn't bring anything positive, I feel like, into my life. And it's not like I have a problem like going or anything. It's just like I do go from time to time, every once in a while, and every time I go, it's just like I just leave, and a couple days after that, it just feels so weird. Like my brain is like foggy. It's just like, I don't know, I just don't like the feeling. Recently, that's what I've been trying to separate myself from. I'm just starting to realize that so many things are just like temporary, or even like how people like try to portray, you know what, let's just, I don't know. I need a podcast because I have so much to talk about. It's like, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you choose? I would probably choose somewhere where the beach is. So maybe like, I've said Florida before because I would literally live there, but I don't know like what area. But it would definitely be somewhere where the water is, for sure. You plan on getting another dog? Yeah, I think about it sometimes, but like I just want to have like a house. You know, like I want to have a house to where like both my dogs can run around, or like, and I'm not trying to pay for the pet fees for a goddamn apartment. Like, I don't know, but yeah, I would definitely get another dog. I literally was thinking of getting the same one as Mocha, like same color and everything, so they could literally look the same. But I don't know, I also have always wanted like a Yorkie, you know. Advice on how to live the luxury lifestyle you like. Advice on how to live the luxury lifestyle like you. Okay, first of all, I don't live a luxury lifestyle. Not, well, it could be like that to some other people, but to me, this is not luxury. Okay, I don't want y'all to be out here thinking like, oh, Veda is just like rich as, Veda got all this. Girl, I had go through the same struggles as y'all sometimes. Like, I have been through money struggles, okay? Like, everybody goes through it. A lot of people are not gonna like say that though, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like people shouldn't denormalize, if that's a word, struggling. Yeah, I have a lot of things that I want, but I recently just went through a phase where I just was struggling, but y'all would not know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and like act or be like, put my business out. And it's crazy because I've never struggled in my life. Like, I didn't come from anything that was like bad. You know, like I always had money growing up, but you know, when you get inconsistent and shit just happens. Like, I don't want y'all to think that I just live this like luxury lifestyle, but it's like, what is your luxury? My luxury is not cars and like a big ass house. It's not materialistic things, you know what I'm saying? Like, my luxury is literally just being happy, and I can pay for my things, I can pay for my bills. Like, I'm like, I want to have a good relationship with God first and foremost. I just want to have peace. I want to be happy. That's my luxury. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the YouTuber that is gonna be posting all this like materialistic stuff. Like, I'm just not that kind of person. I've never been the type of person, like, yeah, I like nice things, but I'm not like the type of person that's all I want in life. That is not my luxury. I want to travel the world. I want to see things. I like experiences. I struggle like y'all, because girl, if I don't work, I'm not making money. That's just life. And how do you learn to accept yourself as you are? Like I said before, I was always like a people pleaser. I would like change myself for the people that I loved, just to like make them happy, even though like what I was doing or what it wasn't that serious, you know what I'm saying? But at some point you just have to realize that if you keep changing who you are for people around you, you're literally not going to be happy. At some point something has to click. I'm not gonna lie, if you're not gonna take me as I am, I'm not talking about shit that's bad. If somebody's not gonna accept you for who you are, and whatever you're doing is not even bad, like, you don't gotta deal with me. And then as for like tips on getting closer to God, I would just say just start with like praying. I know it may seem like a little weird for people that don't, or they're just like, they haven't really talked, or they think it's weird to just talk to God. But really, like, honestly, I just be talking sometimes, like throughout the day, just randomly. I'll just like start talking, like say how I'm talking to y'all right now. That's literally how I'll be talking to him. Like, we really just be having a conversation. When you want to get closer with people in your life, you have to talk, you have to communicate. So it's just the same, it's the same thing with God. Like, you have to give him the permission to come into your space and come into your life and just talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's always right there, and anytime that you want to talk, he's listening. He literally listens to everything that we say. It just starts working in your life and you don't even know. So yeah, I would just start with just talking freely to him. My God is not somebody that will judge you. He already knows what you're gonna say, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you just have to open your mouth and literally just talk. Whatever is on your mind, good, bad. And my mom instilled that into me at a very young age. So it's just like a natural thing for me now. And I mean, sometimes it's hard, especially when you're like going through a lot. You don't really want to talk about stuff, or it's just like hard sometimes. But you literally sometimes have to force yourself to pray, because there is a spirit trying to make you not pray. The devil is working, okay? And he is trying his hardest to get you. So that spirit you feel when you just don't want to pray, that's not God, and you have to force it sometimes. Did you attend college? No, I actually never. Well, I went to a trade school for cosmetology, but I have never went to college. Honestly, like, if I would have went, I would have went to do like something with theater. Like, I loved acting when I was in high school. Like, I really thought that was my thing. Like, I'm talking about, I remember one time in high school, I literally had to like recite, or is it recite, or I just had to like perform this like thing, or just like, I forgot what it was, but basically it was like a sad part that I had to play. And girl, when I tell you I had the whole room, like, it just felt like everybody was like, they almost believed that it was real. And it was just like so sad. Like, the way the room was just so quiet, I was just like, okay, I could actually do this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, I've always felt like I had like this little like passion for like acting. I don't really do it now. It's not like that big enough of like a thing, like, oh, I would just go do this right now. But I would definitely, like, if I went to college, I would be doing something with that. Or no, I really don't see me doing anything else. Like, I don't know. What's one thing most people don't know about you? Let me see. What's one thing most people don't know about me? I am the only child between my biological parents. I don't know if y'all knew that, but, and it'd be crazy to say that sometimes, because it's like my sisters and my brothers literally feel like we have the same you know what I'm saying? It's just like, me and my sisters are so close. Me and my brothers, it's just like, it's not like nothing weird, like, oh, you're just like my stepbrother, you're just like my stepsister. It's not like that. But when you really think about it, it's just like, dang, like, I'm the only child between my parents, you know, like my biological parents. What do you regret doing this year? What do I regret doing this year? Honestly, I don't think I regret anything this year. I do regret my freaking spending habits, okay? Maybe that, but how important was it for your partner to have a relationship with God? Honestly, Derek will tell you himself, that is one of the first questions I asked him. I said, what is your relationship with God? Like, this was like fresh talking. I don't know, it was just like very important to me that my partner knows that God will always be before him in anything in my life. Before him, me, family, all of that. Like, God is the center of my life, you know. And it's very important for me, for my partner to know that, and also my partner to feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if something is going on in my relationship and God tells me I need to remove myself, I'm gonna have to do it, and they're gonna have to understand why. You know what I'm saying? Like, and vice versa. It's so important. It's so important. He does have a relationship with him. He's building it. It's getting stronger just as mine is. I just love it. Like, I love to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love it. I got him a Bible because he didn't have one, but I got him one with his name on it for his birthday, because y'all are literally gonna talk about me in the comments because I cannot multitask at all. Like, I'm literally gonna take 2 hours to do my makeup. Me and Alyssa, yes, we are still friends. I'm seeing so many questions about that, but yes, we are still friends, guys. We did not fall out. That will forever be my friend, okay? Oh, and somebody also said, when am I gonna see her? I should be seeing her the beginning of October and the end of October. Like, she's supposed to be coming here in the beginning before my birthday, and then I'm actually going to be with her at the end of October because we're going to a concert, which I'm excited about. What's your goals for 2025? Honestly, my main goal for 2025 is to literally, I say this every year, but I really just want to focus on my relationship with God. Like, I really just want to let go of so many like worldly things. I'm struggling, okay, but I want to get there, and that's like my main goal, is to just like live my life in the best way possible. You know, I just want to focus on peace, happiness, all of that. This world is so crazy, y'all. Like, I know y'all see all this stuff, even like the Diddy situation, just like life in general. There's just so much crazy things that's happening. Presidents, it's just like, I don't know. That's my main goal, is to just like focus on mental growth and spiritual growth. Do you still enjoy doing hair, or do you see yourself doing more or a different field? I enjoy doing hair. It's not like it's never been like my passion. Like, YouTube and creating content has always been like my main passion, and hair was just like my second. It was just like my thing that I did to make money, and like, yeah, like I liked it, of course. Like, I always like doing my own hair. I even posted, you know, videos starting out on YouTube of me doing my hair. Like, I love doing my own hair, and then when I started doing it on other people, I was like, okay, I'm kind of good, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting better or whatever, and I was like, okay, this could be just a stream of income for me if YouTube fails. It's just like a good backup, you know, but it's not like my main passion. But I do love doing it. Like, it has its moments where it's rewarding, especially when I get to meet so many different people. Have you ever thought about quitting YouTube? Like, sometimes I think about it, like just like disappearing in general. I think about it sometimes, but I just love making videos too much. I love editing too much to just quit. I just always had a thing for filming. Like, I love being on the camera. I love taking pictures. Your privacy kind of like just be like, people just get into your business or try to, and it just kind of messes up the peace, you know? So I would feel like if I ever did quit YouTube, it would be because I just don't want people in my business anymore. I just don't want my life to be on social media, but I love it. Like, it's cool. Like, it has its perks, and I also too get to like help people or help girls, being people's like safe space. Like, it's good to know that my videos uplift people. Y'all, I'm so hungry, bro. There's so many questions. I don't have any new tattoos. All right, somebody said, what's the hardest part of working out for you? I would say like when I get, or if I'm not like, oh, I forgot to do my contour. That's why I'm like, why do I look weird? But when I'm like not, I have my moments where I just feel like super weak on certain days. Like, maybe it's like when I'm ovulating or if I'm on my period. Those are like the hardest times for me to just work out. You just feel so weak. You can't really push your body as much because like you're just weaker. So yeah, that's really like the hardest times for me in the gym. Also, I don't know if y'all know what body, bro, I was on live the other day and I was saying this word wrong. I don't know if it's body dysmorphia or body dysphoria. I think it's dysmorphia. I feel like I'm doing the same thing, or I'm like trying to get or gain or like gain muscle or whatever, and I look in the mirror and I just keep seeing the same thing. I just feel like nothing is changing. Like I hate when I get in those like head spaces where it's just like, bro, am I even growing? You know what I'm saying? But also too, I need to fix like I need to have like a scheduled like eating plan. I fell off of it because I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning like I was like so good with eating, and like just it was like super strict sometimes. Like I would eat the same thing. Recently it's just been like I've been eating good and like still getting like my protein in, but I just don't think I'm eating enough. Yeah, like sometimes I'll just have like moments that's really like a mental thing, like, oh, I don't think I'm getting anywhere. I don't know, I just keep going, you know what I'm saying? Like don't let that stop you from getting to your goal. You're just gonna feel like that sometimes, and I just hate it. I hate the feeling, but I keep going. Literally, it's so crazy because one day I had that feeling, I'm like, bro, I'm not gaining. Then the next day I work out and I'm like, hold on now, you know what I'm saying? It's like a mind thing. Sometimes it depends on like my mental that day, like how am I feeling mentally. But I'm telling y'all, it be the devil sometimes. Just be trying to like ruin the moment, you know what I'm saying? Like just be trying to make me think so negative. How do you overcome shyness when filming in public? Honestly, I have not mastered it, but I do know that if you don't make eye contact with people and you're filming in public, it'll be so much easier. Like you literally just have to act like you're the only one there. Because when you, and then me, if I make eye contact with somebody, it's over with. That's me. Because I'm just like that person, like, I don't know. I just don't like, it's so crazy because I do social media, but I hate attention in real life. Like I hate, I'm not gonna say I hate it, but it's just like, I don't like being the center of attention. Like I'm always in a freaking corner being freaking weird. Not weird, but just like to myself. Like I've just always been that type of person. I'm introverted. I'd rather be at home. I'd rather be around people that I know. You know, like, I don't know. That's just me. So it's hard to just be in public and just film myself and everybody's looking at me. Like, I don't like that feeling. It's so weird because it's like, girl, all you do is film. But when I'm talking to my camera, it's just me versus me. You know what I'm saying? It's not like there's nobody around me. I don't know. How do you and Derek get over arguments or disagreements? We just communicate. Like literally we just communicate. Okay, I just want to add this in here for this question. Also too, how we get over like arguments and disagreements, you really just have to put your pride aside for your person, because it's easy to just be like, oh, I'm mad at them, like I'm not gonna let it go, like we finna go the whole day without talking. Sometimes you really just have to put your pride to the side and just let it go and don't hold grudges. Honestly, it's so hard to do, especially for me. I struggle with it, but if y'all both apologized, you know what I'm saying, don't go and hold a grudge and just be like, like I just kind of don't want to talk to you right now. Like, yeah, you can have your moments, but don't let it last for too long. Like, you can put your pride to the side and apologize. You can put your pride to the side and just decide that you're gonna make the rest of the day better than what it was, you know? So I know y'all struggle with that, but that's a big thing. That's a big thing. How are you able to work out with your period? That's crazy. I was just talking about that. Girl, I don't know. But I don't push myself too hard because it's like, okay, you're gonna have weaker days. Just do what you can do, and if you want to stop, just stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't push yourself too much or be hard on yourself when you're on your period and you're working out. Somebody asked about like healing. Honestly, I don't know how to tell you how to heal, but my best advice to you is literally to go to God with your problems. That's what I did. I did not heal on my own. I'm not even healed fully yet, okay? But I go to God with all of my problems. God will give you situations or put you in situations to make you grow. Like, if you be like, oh, I want to be closer with my family, he's not gonna just magically be like, boom, you're close with your family. He's gonna give you opportunities and situations because he gives you the power of choice, remember? And you have to decide for yourself, okay, I want to be closer with my family, so I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna put in effort. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to like realize that God is not gonna always just give you what you want, especially if it's like if it's something that you don't need. Also, he's gonna give you something better, and you're not gonna, you may be like, bro, I didn't ask for this, but in reality God is saving you from something, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you're not gonna get everything that you want, you are gonna get things that you need, and he's also going to put you in situations that you have the power of choice to be like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm not gonna do this, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I know I got a little bit off topic with that question, but I mean, my main answer was just like going to God. And honestly, your friends can also heal you in a way. Your friends, relationships, like fruitful relationships, can actually like heal you. Certain people around you can change the way that you think. If you're so used to thinking the wrong way for so long, but somebody comes into your life and is like, hey, like, this is how I think, you know, like, you kind of like adapt to the people that are around you, or you're like a product of your environment. So if you're in a negative environment, you're gonna think negatively and you're not gonna heal from anything that you've dealt with. But if you're in a positive environment and you're seeing how somebody else lives their life, or you just have positive influences in your life, it's gonna help you heal. Miss, if you got a bumper, then twerk. Miss, if you got a bumper, then twerk. Yeah, I need to order some food. I am starving. I just finished my makeup. I really just did my lips and my mascara off camera for a second. But okay, y'all, back to the question. But somebody said, how much do I pay for rent in Atlanta? So I'll just be honest with y'all, like, it doesn't even matter if y'all know, but the rent at this apartment is $1,800, and this is a 1-bedroom apartment. It's very small, but my last apartment, this is how much I was paying for 2 bedrooms, maybe even less. All right, but it's the area. I'm closer to the city. I'm in it. It's not that bad, but I could definitely be in a 2-bedroom apartment paying this same amount. How do you let someone new love you, and how do you know it's genuine and not a front? So this is something that I've struggled with my relationship now, because honestly, I don't think that I have been loved properly. Even just like my childhood, like I was loved, but there's a lot of things that I noticed as I was growing up that affected my love life or whatever. But with my boyfriend now, just like how I am not used to, when I first met him, I was not used to so much attention, like with my partner. Like, yes, like in the past, like I was with my partner like all the time, whatever, blah blah blah, but I'm talking about like somebody actually wanting to sleep, eat, and breathe me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was not used to that. I was so used to like, oh, when I want my space, I'm getting my space. Like I am literally, it's so crazy because I am literally that girl that's like, I'm so comfortable with myself, I have to have moments where I'm just like, you know. But to other people that are just trying to love me, that can come off like, girl, I just want to spend time with you, I just want to do this with you, like I'm actually into you, I have nobody else out here, or I'm not messing with anybody else, you're the only person I'm talking to, blah 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 blah. And it can just come off a certain way, but like I'm just so like confident in my own space. It has nothing to do with that person. It's just like I'm just this person that is just like, I'm very independent also, and that's something that like, it can be good, but it can also be like, it has its negative things, because me feeling like I can do everything myself, where does my man feel like he fits? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just really had to learn that you have to let a man be a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you can have your own, but at the end of the day, men are supposed to lead us, you know what I'm saying? Like, they are supposed to lead us in the right direction, obviously. And I don't know, I just wasn't used to having a leader as a man. I honestly felt like in my past I was the leader, the one kind of calling the shots, like, and don't take what I'm saying like literal, it's just like I just felt like in my past I could not trust this person to lead me in the right direction. life-wise, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, but with the person that I'm with now, it's just like, at first I was like, oh no, this is too much. Like, this person is like, you know what I'm saying? It was just too much because I was not used to being loved like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't used to a man picking up my car and washing it on a regular. Like, I was like, bro, why do you keep showing up at my job just to wash my car? Because it's like, and it's so foreign to me, I'm almost taking it like, oh, he's doing too much, when he's literally not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just got so used to the bare minimum for so long, y'all, that when I'm actually getting treated how I should be treated, it's like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just wasn't my normal. Like, I'm used to like spoiling, probably won't get shit back. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like different. Like, I don't know, it's almost as if like I was playing the wrong role, and now I'm like learning this new role and how to just submit to my partner. And like, I just want to be a girl. Like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I don't want to be the girl that can do everything for herself. You know, like, I want to have a man that can be himself and be a man, and I can just be his girl. You know, like, I don't want to feel like I'm someone's mom. I don't want to feel like, you know. So I'm just glad that I gave it a chance, and I just realized that you just have to let that person love you, because they're really actually showing you, well, in my situation, I felt like he was really showing me like the right way to be loved. I'm just so used to taking care of everything, but my man really just came into my life, and it was just like, at first I'm like, bro, you're not about to tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I was so like stuck in my ways, y'all. Like, he's saying do this, do that, and he just means well, and I'm like, bro, what the like, who is this man to tell me what to do? You know what I'm saying? But it's like, when you really think about it, like, even in the Bible it states how like man is supposed to be the head of the household. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to lead his family, provide for his family. And yes, females, yes, we can provide for our family, but we're supposed to be like the heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, they get the house, they provide, and we just make it a home. That's just what I want. And it's crazy me saying this, because in the past, honestly, I've just been like, I can do it myself, I don't need anyone. But in reality, he was literally what I was missing. Like, just somebody to not only like just lead me in the right direction, but actually want good for me and want better for me and want me to like flourish and not be jealous. It's just really good to have a supportive person in your life that is not scared that you will be better or do better than them. Because I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of relationships out there where either person is scared that their partner is gonna do better. I don't know. I think I really just like had to just let it happen, you know. I probably got off topic a little bit, but I hope that kind of answered the question. Like, I don't know. Do you feel like your last relationship prepared and taught you things for now? It definitely taught me what I don't want in a man, and what I'm not going for, and what I am going for. You know, it was just like, it was a really big lesson with men in general. And also too, now like I spot red flags easier. I don't know, it definitely did prepare me, and it definitely taught me things now. How did you get into posting content on YouTube? I used to watch YouTube videos all the time, and it was just something that I always wanted to do. So one day I started on Instagram, and people was like, oh, you should make a YouTube channel, this and that. And I randomly did one day, and my first video was a Q&A. I think it was like a little get to know me or whatever. I think I was like 16 or 17, one of those. And after that, I just kept making videos just for fun. How do you get confidence to speak up for yourself? I think because I struggled with this too, but I think my thing was I was scared of people's reactions when I spoke up. You know, like, I just don't like saying how I feel about something or something I don't like and I get the wrong reaction, or I just get like, I don't even want to talk anymore if I just feel like it just, if I get the wrong reaction, I'll just be like, you know. But I had to realize that not everybody is going to agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody is going to see things from your point of view. So really, you just have to speak your mind without thinking about other people's reaction. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if I'm gonna spare somebody's feelings at the end of the day, but I really want to speak, like, if I want to speak up but I don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, it's just like, you're actually kind of fake. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if you know something and you have an opinion about something that they're doing, but you want to do it in like a good way, you know, like a friend to friend, but you're scared to like hurt their feelings, like, are you real or are you fake? I just feel like it's better to just speak on how you feel. Hold on. But I forgot exactly what I was saying. Sorry y'all, a little interruption. Because people are gonna have their responses anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, people are going to love that you came to them and actually spoke up, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the long run. The people that get mad because you speak up about something you didn't like or whatever, or your opinion, they can't take constructive criticism, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. And those are the people that you don't want around you. But if you go to somebody and you speak up and they actually hear you out, you know what I'm saying? Those are the people that you need around you. How do you keep such a positive mindset? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I have my moments where like I think negatively, but in situations that are bad, I can always find the good in it. Like, when I was struggling, I tried to find the good any way possible, you know what I'm saying? It's really draining to think negatively all the time, and it just doesn't really do much for you but make you look old as fuck. Bro, sometimes I don't even know what the fuck. Thinking positively is like hard sometimes. Sometimes you literally just have to force yourself. That's what I do most of the time. Like, when I get into a situation and it's so easily to just be negative, I really just try my hardest to be like, okay, you know what, it could be worse, or it just could be so different, you know, like just changing the perspective and looking at things in a better way and not just being so negative. Nobody wants to be around a person that's constantly negative, you know what I'm saying? Being negative brings down other people. It just makes you miserable. I'm not perfect at it, but I have come a long way, especially in relationships. Like, it's really easy to just think, oh, this person's playing me, but you gotta change it. Like, if he cheat on me, then he just cheat on me, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you're doing behind my back, babe, what's done in the dark will come to light, you know? Like, you just have to change it. You can't just be like, oh, I feel like he's cheating on me, like, oh my god, like, what if he's cheating on me, this and that? Okay, if he is and it's revealed to you, I think we just get mad at things we can't control sometimes. It just be like, that's just how you gotta look at life. If this happens, oh well, I will be okay. But that's the end of the video, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. I will definitely be doing this again because I did not answer every question, but I hope that this video was helpful for anyone. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video.